Hey everybody, this is Bill, and today we're reviewing the Solo Stove Mesa, which is a little tabletop fire pit made by Solo Stove. I currently have a Solo Stove Bonfire, which is a large fire pit, and we wanted something that was quick to build a fire in, that the kids could roast s'mores over, and it wouldn't take a lot of fuel. So we ordered this off of the Solo Stove website. It was $79.99 plus tax, and we're going to give it a try. So tonight I'm going to burn two fires in it. This thing will burn fire with pellets and also with regular sticks and wood. So basically it comes with a little pellet insert that you put in when you want to burn pellets. So we'll burn a fire with regular sticks and wood from the yard, and then we'll also build a fire with pellets. Thanks, and stay tuned. All right, well, we're going to start our first fire. This is a pellet fire. We're going to use this fire starter. This is a Superior Trading Company fire starter. This is the first time I bought these. They're just sawdust and wax, food grade wax, in a little paper cup. So we're going to see if they'll work well. And then you're supposed to put your pellet adapter right there, and then give it a light. There it goes. So we'll let that get going a little bit, and then we'll add some pellets. All right, now the fire starter, that only took about a minute. That fire starter is going good, and they say you're supposed to just sprinkle the pellets around. I don't really know exactly how many to put in there. I know we don't want to snuff out the flame. And I'm just using generic hardwood pellets that my buddy bought at Tractor Supply. I think it was like $4 for a 40-pound bag. So these are pretty cheap. So we're gonna let this go. I'll put it on time lapse, and we'll watch the fire take off, hopefully. We'll put the flame ring back on. All right, now let's see what happens. All right, well, that took about 2 minutes real time. I think it only took probably about 15 seconds time lapse. And the pellets are burning. And I'm gonna cut the video now and wait a few minutes, and we'll be back with the fire nice and roaring so you can see the flame reduction and all that happen. I'll be right back. All right, so it's been about 5 minutes. The fire starter has burned away because it's so hot in there. Now you can kind of see the smoke burning holes at the top, how they're burning fire. There's hardly any, if not, I don't see any smoke. All the smoke's being burned off by this thing. This is pretty amazing. That thing started and the pellets got going, and it started burning the smoke away within probably 7 minutes. So it's pretty hot. I did some temperature measurements. The bottom underneath, it was only measuring about 80 degrees on the plate I have underneath. And the side of the Solo Stove itself was up in the 150s, so they do get very hot, so you got to be careful with that. But now my daughter's out picking up sticks, and we're going to start another fire using sticks and wood that we found in the yard. Okay, well, that fire lasted about 15 minutes with the pellets you saw that I put in there. So I dumped out the coals into my other fire pit, my other Solo Stove bonfire. And now we're going to try one with just sticks and wood that we have around the yard. My daughter Violet picked up all the sticks, and we're going to get this one started and go from there. So Violet, can you hand me the sticks?
Yeah.
Hand me all the sticks, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Violet is a good stick picker-upper. And she broke all these sticks. There you go. Thank you. And it is hot.
Especially when it's done.
Yeah, it was really hot. So I'm gonna try to get this. I messed it up there, but I like to use some welding gloves. These are some Lincoln welding gloves. I use these when I build a fire in the house and when we're doing fires outside. So we're gonna see what we can get going here. Here is the small wood, I think it's oak, that I chopped up that I had in my wood pile. Chopped it up to about 3 inches long. The Solo Stove actually sells little pieces of oak firewood that fit in the Mesa, just for people that like live in the city or don't want to deal with getting firewood. They can just order a box off of the Solo Stove website. I don't think it's very expensive, but yeah, so we'll let this get going and then we'll add some of the bigger chunks and we will come back in a minute. All right, it's going pretty good. It's been a couple of minutes and I added some of the bigger chunks of wood and now I'll put it on time lapse and we'll watch it burn for just a few minutes. All right, so we're back, and that took about the same time as the wood pellets. So I think either way, it's a quick fire to build. This one seems to be lasting a little longer than the wood pellets, and Violet seems to like the fire for the marshmallows. So really all you need is the Solo Stove Mesa, some fire starters, and some sticks in your yard, and maybe some little chunks of wood, or you can order those from Solo Stove. Or go get you a bag of wood pellets from the big box store and use those. So I think this would be a really good stove for someone who doesn't have a lot of space or an outdoor area. I wouldn't use it inside, but you could use it on a deck or patio. And man, I'm really impressed with it. So be sure you like and subscribe if you like the video, and we will see you next time. Violet, say bye.